This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, make sure it's working properly, because you know these criminals are suppressing the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Listen, the GME naked shorters are in trouble, okay? They're naked shorting the stock. I mean, the evidence of the naked shorting is absolutely overwhelming. There's no justification for what they're doing. GME has too much cash on hand. GME has insiders buying more shares. GME collectible revenue is up 54%. GME is buying Bitcoin. Somehow, when other companies buy Bitcoin, their stock price goes up. But when GME buys Bitcoin, their stock price goes down. I mean, it's appalling what the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI allow these criminals to do every single day. And they do it in broad daylight. They don't care who knows, because they know nobody's going to hold them accountable as long as they do this to companies that are primarily owned by retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. I mean, if I've learned nothing else over the last 5 years, is if a company is majority owned by retail investors, pension funds, institutions that follow the rules, the bad actors on Wall Street feel they can do what they want with the company with no real repercussions. It's absolutely crazy to me. Anyway, here are the GME numbers. These numbers mean absolutely nothing, because these guys could create as many counterfeit shares as they want every single day, and nobody sees anything that requires that investigation. The GME volume 6,050,859, they're still claiming 26.78% is DRS. You know, that means absolutely nothing, because you could have 150% of the float DRS and they would still find counterfeit shares, and the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI would not see a problem with it. 39.2% of their volume was shorted shares, so they found 3,400,000 GME shares to short into the market and manipulate the price, and nobody wants to ask them, where did those shares come from? Who did you borrow them from? Okay? A majority of the time, you know where these counterfeit shares are coming from? They're taking the same shares and letting them over and over and over again. So the brokers know, the market makers know, FINRA knows, the DTCC knows, and they're all in it together to take advantage of retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. Short exempt, 12,743. To me, just further evidence of the counterfeit shares. The days to cover did go up a little bit to 14.95 days to cover, but somehow the short interest stays the same. How is that even possible? How is your days to cover going up, yet the short interest stays intact? I mean, the exact same number. These guys do what they want. They report whatever data they want, because nobody ever holds them accountable. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. How can the days to cover go up to 14.95 days, yet the short interest stays at 19.46%? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.